Hey, Scriptcoat. Hey, Venom. Hey, Big Turks. So I'm looking at DoorDash right now, trying to decide what I want to order for supper. Hmm. Hey, Heba. Hey, Jenna. That's my vacation. I mean, tomorrow is my last day. Basically, I took 2 extra days off. Like, I took the past 2 days off, and then Wednesdays and Thursdays are my normal days off. Thought about what I would say in the chat all night last night. Did you come up with anything? What bit of wisdom did you come up with, Jenna? Yes, I did see Heba. Hey, Anunnaki. Don't put you on the spot. But you said you spent all night thinking about it, though, Jenna. You didn't come up with anything? Hey, couple. I mean, like, we can't move it. Like, she can't move in here. You getting pizza? Probably. She can move into the hot tub. Yeah. As far as what happened with Chantel, um, it's not something I'm going to talk about. Your YouTube is broken. That's not good. Erects a teleprompter. Sets up a podium in front of Jenna. Erects a teleprompter. Sets stage move lighting. Hi, Jay. It'll be nice to be able to see her again. Like, it's going to be nice to be able to hang out with her again. That said, I am sorry that it happened to her, Beth. Yeah, I was hoping that she could have been happy. So it is a shame that it happened to her. It is a shame what happened. Don't know what happened. Nothing you need to worry about, really. Gonna be roommates again? Who the hell knows? We'll see how things go in the future. But no plans at the moment. Um, I mean, we'll see, Vanna. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Hmm. Just cheddar or cheddar and mozzarella blend? Let's go with the mozzarella and cheddar blend for the cheese. I'm going to order a pizza. Akers. I'm going to order a pizza. So mozzarella and cheddar blend. Gotta have pepperoni. Pineapple? No. My psychotic? Why would I put cheddar on a pizza? Cheese. Cheese is good. Cheddar is what comes default on this one. Or actually, it's the Tetris in it. Yeah, mozzarella is the basic, is the default, yeah. I look like a young Jack Nicholson. Let's see, what else should I put on here? White onion, sure. I feel like the green pepper was a little is from this place a little bit bigger chunks. X made a frozen pizza in the crock pot. I broke up with her the next day. Fair enough. Thoughts on Tenacious D breaking up? Hey, Fernanda. My thought is Jack Black is a fucking coward. Jack Black is a fucking coward. That is my thought on Tenacious D breaking up. He's a sell. He absolutely is. He's a fucking sellout. Yeah, Kyle Gass was absolutely in the right. Don't know what Tenacious D is. It's Jack Black's band. Jack Black and Kyle Gass. Uh, the band that they have. They did the song Tribute. They did Fuck Her Gently. They did an entire movie. Pick of Destiny. Never heard of them? They were huge. Like, they came out when I was a teenager, maybe. I think I was a teenager when Tenacious D came out, and they were like really big. School of Rock. Yeah, School of Rock. So yeah, like they were really big when I was a kid because Tribute was a huge song, and Fuck Her Gently was actually a pretty big song as well, complete with a music video. Despite the fact that do you think it's the right call to break up? Probably. I mean, no. No, I think Jack Black should have stood by Kyle. I think Jack should have absolutely stood by Kyle, and he didn't because he's a fucking coward. Um, he has no real, like, he was scared of, like, losing money, basically. Like, that's what it comes down to is, oh shit, this might hurt my career. So, fuck that dude. All right, pepperoni, bacon, white onion, and red onion. Sure. Gonna go have a glass of wine and calm down. Drinking water tonight. Hey, water buddies. Mine ain't yellow brown though. It's just the lighting, Jenna. It's just the lighting. One of my favorite video games. The Mass Effect games, Chrono Trigger, Earthbound. Uh, I am enjoying playing through the Final Fantasy games. Water looks like it came from Flint, Michigan. It's just the lighting, Big Turks. It's the lighting. Mario games are always top notch. So that water thing happened? Yep. Are meatballs an option for toppings? Meatball. I don't think meatballs were. Seasoned beef was. Yes. I ordered the pizza. I have ordered the pizza. ETA. A little over 20 minutes. Oh, actually, anywhere from 9:16 to 9. So anywhere from quarter past 9 to 9:30. So like 20 to 30 minutes. I don't like that. It is a weird. It's a 15-minute one. Yeah, just about. It's about an 11-minute window. So it says arrives between 9:16 to 9:27. So it's an 11-minute window. I like when pizza have windows on their boxes. Yeah, anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes it'll get here. Which, sure, whatever. That's fine. Please describe the pizza. So cheddar and mozzarella, uh, pepperoni, bacon, red onion, white onion. I had Wendy's for lunch. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but it's disappointed. I was. I like when they have the tiny plastic table in the middle of the pizza. Where are the chairs? Any advice for virtual date night? Because I'm having a virtual date with my long distance partner this weekend. Um, Virtual date. I don't know, cyber sex? Hey, Nadine. Forever vacation? Yeah, I wish. I wish forever vacations were a thing. Like, just like a permanent paid vacation. Oh, man. Diet soda wasn't even good. Well, that's because it's diet. Yeah. Why didn't you order different pizzas, Steve? Which is number one. So in this case, the reason I ordered from the place that I ordered from in this case is simply put, like, just it's solely because they do personal size pizzas. Like, I don't need. Yeah, it's small. It's not because of diet. You let a sack of hash brown. Like it's like I just like I don't need a full. Like I don't need even just a small pizza. Ends up being a little bit bigger than I actually can really eat. Hey, Cass. So this place that I ordered from Boston Pizza just because they do personal size, which is, you know, basically the perfect size for me. I'm more sort of breakfast for a hash brown. I was thinking of ordering Wendy's for supper. Like I did consider ordering personal size. Hey, Lucy, I did consider ordering Wendy's for supper, but I've always found Wendy's mediocre. How many slices? Four slices. Personal pizza. It's four slices, and like they're fairly small slices. What inch is it? I think maybe it's like an 8 inch. So it is fairly small, or maybe more than 8 inch. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember how many inches it is. You'll see when it gets here. Yeah, 8 inch. Yep. You'll see when it gets here. I like McGonagalls. Yeah, I can't order that because of the boycott. Because I'm boycotting it. It was my first date experience, and who was it with? I mean, I never really did dates. With boycott. I mean, frankly, there's a few good reasons to boycott McDonald's, but the specific reason is related to Israel. I am a fat slut, Dad. Anyway, yeah. So, does it show how big the pizza is? Does it say how big these pizzas are? Yeah, 8 inch. So yeah, 8 inch pizza. What did Israel do to McDonald's? Well, it's because McDonald's is. What about Chipotle? Yeah, she sold the key. Did she? I don't think she. I don't think she ever actually mentioned that to me. Her Pizza Zionist. I mean, probably, but I was just never really keen on Pizza Hut. McDonald's has a clown mascot. Also, a completely valid reason to boycott them, frankly. Hey, Beverly. But no, McDonald's has been like supportive of Israel, and with the whole ethnic cleansing thing going on. The hut is actually a hood. Are you saying Pizza Hut is in the KKK, Vanna? Or more pizza? I ordered it already. It's from Boston Pizza. Oh, I missed the Kia. Why did my comment get deleted? I don't know. Big Turks, I didn't see your comment. Auto filtered. It must have been entire slushy she spilled on the seat. Hey, Comic Brook. Vanna just revealed that Pizza Hut is in the KKK. BP used to have a pierogi pizza. I wonder if they still do. No idea, Nadine. How does Vanna know that? It's a very serious thing. Hey, it's Vanna's accusation. Vanna was the one who said it. Don't blame me, Jenna. She said that the hut is a hood. She said it wears a hood. Who else wears hoods? Pizzagate. The new Pizzagate, yeah. And our town is actually rumored to be an ice cream place. Money laundering, probably. I don't wear hoods because my friend told me once I look like a platypus when I wear them. But platypi are cute, though, Big Turks. Platypi are awesome. Who doesn't want to look like a platypus? I'm just saying, plants mean need jobs too. Do they though? Do they though, Vanna? Just had a beer and I'm getting dizzy, so I'm going to go to sleep. Good night, couple. I wasn't going for that look. Well, maybe you should. Maybe you should go for the platypus look. It's exactly what I imagined this chat would be like last night. But it's what you imagined last night's chat would be like, or it's what you imagined tonight's chat would look like when you were imagining it last night. It's like I've been here before. Yeah. Yeah, we have our fun here. Last night when I was in chat, I was imagining what tonight's chat would be like, and it's exactly like this. Okay. Always the same people, and I have 3 shirts. I have more than 3 shirts, Big Turks. Not that many more, but I do have more than 3. Hey, Jordan. You had an influx of randos yet? Once in a while. Jada? No, we haven't heard from Jada in forever. Brenda's one with the cold tea. Actually, yeah, I'm surprised that I haven't had a huge number of people popping in. Like, just thinking about it, like, given Chantel's live last night, I'm surprised that I haven't had a huge number of people popping in here tonight. Glad I haven't, because I wasn't gonna talk about anything anyway. But my vacation is mid-August and only for a week. I mean, my vacation was like a long weekend, a 4-day weekend. What? Hey, hi, what a girl. Yeah, I mean, my vacation was just a 4-day weekend. So, and now I'm just stuck wishing it was longer. Because it was definitely nowhere near long enough. It's been 56 minutes. It has not been 56 minutes. It's been not even 15 minutes. It's been about 15 minutes. It's been close to 15 minutes. So it is anywhere from 10 to 20 more minutes away. Oh, being picked up. Hey, Kiki. Got pizza? It's Boston pizza. It's pepperoni, bacon, white onion, red onion. Oh, also, yeah, mozzarella and cheddar cheese. This last test you did yesterday, so it's personality diagnosis. So for the ocean, I don't remember. I think I got like 40 something percent neurotic. The others were pretty low. Hey, Donor Predator. I genuinely don't actually remember what, like, for the 19% agreeableness. Well, there you go. Should make sushi pizza. No Cooper has done it, but I mean, really, come on, there's a market for it. Yeah. Hey, Jerry. Vacations remind you who glorious summers were as a kid. No, no, summers just vacations just remind me how much I fucking hate work. Do you hate people? Strongly agree. I honestly, for the for that Myers Briggs bullshit, I know I got like adventurer as the type. I honestly don't remember what the four letter thing was, like the INFP or whatever the fuck. Like I honestly don't actually remember what I even got for the Myers Briggs, and I don't care. Genuinely, I don't give a shit. Um, my letters. I don't remember my letters, and I don't care. I did an autism test. I did do an online autism test as well, and I got, you know, high likelihood. Hey, Val. Strong likelihood. Exactly. Strong likelihood that I'm autistic. As though me arguing with the quiz, as though me arguing with the test wasn't proof enough. $16. That's right. That's right. I got 16% Riz. Yes, I did a Riz quiz and I got 16% Riz. Woo! Frankly, higher than I expected. Higher than I deserved. I always get out of the charts on ADD, but I just don't think I'll follow through trying to get diagnosed. Yeah, I mean, it's hard. Do you think that personality quizzes are predatory? The ones that force you to pay, yes. I mean, there's not really a whole lot to say about it now. Yeah, so like any personality test that's like, oh, pay for full diagnosis, that's predatory. But stupid little, like silly little, which Powerpuff Girl are you? That's fine. That's fun. That's silly little, like that's silly little fun. But like Myers Briggs shit, like it's bullshit. I'm trying to get diagnosed with BPD for years. They just tell you have traits. So fucking frustrating. I know. Yeah, I mean, like it's $2,000 to get an autism test. Like $2,000 to get an autism diagnosis. I'm not fucking going through with that shit. Tried to do that here, like what food type am I? And you told me I was stupid. Because I do find those things stupid. I do find them stupid, Jordan. But you think astrology is BS? Astrology is bullshit. Kid has a podcast, and this week it's started by talking all about the Powder Puff monies. What? Buffalo chicken pizza with a chocolate milk drink. The verified test is 90 questions long. What about tarot cards? Bullshit. They had a lot of side character monkeys. Ah. I mean, I know there was Mojo Jojo. I didn't watch. I only watched the first season of Powerpuff Girls. It's like, which movie monster are you? And there's a tie between Chucky and Michael Myers. Interesting. Interesting combination. Astrology is science. Developmental research project. Astrology is bullshit. It relies heavily on confirmation bias, on vagueness and confirmation bias. Psychic readers. Yeah, same thing. They're mostly con men. Aquarian men aren't believers. Indeed. Stars are ready to attack you. Be careful. Pizza has thin crust chicken bruschetta, so delicious. I can eat 2 of those. Fries. Yeah. Chantal's astrological sign. Fries. That tattoo is an example of the value of proper kerning. Saturn has been fucking me up for the last year. Various are always loners and not okay. Curdling? Kerning. Hey, Killface. Right meme that says kerning is important because the R and N are kerned too tightly together. Kerning. She has to puck around on ice. Puck. Puck is hockey, Vanna. Curling uses stones. Kimming. Just a thick puck. I mean, kinda, but it's still called a stone. Curling is pretty cool. We don't know about ice shit here. I know. She's stupid. She tried really hard on that. You can hear her brain from here. Anyway, my pizza's here. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Wow. Okay. Glad I turned the volume. You should be glad I turned the mic off just now. Dog was like super fucking loud. Fucking yappy dogs. I fucking hate yappy dogs. The high-pitched ones. Here's the pizza. Pepperoni, bacon, mozzarella, and cheddar. Yeah, pepperoni, bacon, mozzarella, cheddar, and red and white onions. Because I like onions. Sue me. Where's the bacon? Yeah, there's like little chunks of bacon. This tiny little baby slice of pizza. Onion is the best vegetable. I know. I like that. I like onion. I like sausage on pizza. Yeah, sausage is good on pizza. But I mean, sausage is good. Beauty bite. Yeah, I mean, sausage is just good in general. So, hey, marbles. Chantal moving back to Canada. I mean, there's not really much to say about it. She's moving back to Canada. Any news people want beyond that, they can wait for her to announce. So yeah, that's the thing that I do want to stress. She is entitled. I dip white pizza in marinara. She is entitled to privacy, despite even though she does have a YouTube channel, even though she has traditionally been uh, very open about her life, probably too much. Despite that, it is something where she is still entitled to her own privacy. She is entitled to that. So, aren't Canadians supposed to say privacy all the way? Privacy, I guess. You're probably thinking you're probably expecting privacy. I say privacy. Either way is acceptable. So privacy is more British. Privacy is more British, so yeah. So ultimately, what is happening in her life is her choice to tell people. So I'm not going to give any details beyond what she's already said. That she is probably going to be returning to Canada. That's what she said, so here's YouTube's terms of service. Maybe later. How often do we talk? I mean, once in a while. No plans at the moment, Anunnaki, would be my answer to that. WhatsApp. We use WhatsApp. I want to be a turncoat. It sounds so cool. It does, kinda. I want to be turned out. Your jacket sort of gal. Yeah, once Chantel's back in town, maybe maybe she and I can hit up a place where I can buy a new jacket. Now you want Domino's? I didn't even order Domino's though, Kiki. The pizza makes me think of it. Bear. Walmart. Fuck Walmart. Walmart can go fuck itself. I'm not going to judge the people who do shop at Walmart. Damn sure going to judge Walmart itself, though. Target? Not in Cornwall. We don't have Target in Canada. We don't have Target in Canada. They tried, and they completely fucked up. Like, it was just horribly handled. Target's attempt to expand into Canada was just done in such a piss poor manner that they basically had to pull out of the country entirely. What number am I thinking of? 69. They put it in the old cellar store and they didn't even change the floor tiles. Yeah, it was Zellers. Hey, Brooke. Yeah, in terms of like what like big stores are in Canada, other than Walmart. Well, we don't have Zellers anymore. We don't have Sears anymore. Well, Winners is clothing only. We're thinking like Walmart is like for like, you know, general like superstores. Canadian Tiger might be about the closest. What is Zellers? What was Zellers? Well, actually, no. Zellers is sort of back. Zellers is a Canadian superstore chain. Toys R Us. Yeah, we do still have some Toys R Us's around. Would I live with her again? Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, Zellers was great. Toys are sus. Toys R Us looking rough these days. Yeah, that would be the venture capital and venture capitalism that just ripped it all up. Forty Toys R Us brick and mortar stores. Neat. I was unaware. I knew we still had one in Ottawa. I didn't know there were that many. Suck it, Americans. Canadians don't have to grow up. We remain Toys R Us kids. Blockbuster? No, we don't have Blockbuster in Canada. I think there's only one Blockbuster left, like, in the world. I got myself a little snack, sugar cookie, well deserved. My cat ate part of it. Just came up and chomped. Aww. That's cute. He was hungry. Buster? I hardly know her. Miss Blockbuster? Yeah. It was my snack. Yeah, but Kitty deserved a snack too. You ever shop at Circuit City? No. I never really had a need to go to shop at Circuit City myself. Circuit City closed when I was like really young. I have 2 more minutes of principal. 2 more for Kitty to chomp on. Yeah, I mean, I never really had a need to go to Circuit City or Radio Shack or any place like that. You know, like maybe once in a blue moon. Because Redbox closed, it's not even a store. Do you think fast fashion makes sense, yes or no? I mean, it makes some sense. It's just it's not very good. Bad for the environment. And, you know, when did they start selling eggnog again? Probably October. Is fast fashion like Shine? Yeah. Yeah, Shine is fast fashion. I'm full. I couldn't even finish this pizza. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Give me a minute. I probably still owe them with still have my Blockbuster card. Probably still owe them late fees. Like Modfest in here. Yeah, we got Jenna, we got Vanna, we got Jordan. I think that's all. I think that's all the mods who are in here right now. All I said was that some rude person was commenting on Jordan's appearance as if they weren't more bloated than a twice boiled hot dog. Scrape here. Oh yeah, scrape good. Yeah. I didn't actually see any comment like that, comic book. So we got 4 mods in here last night. I don't know if I noticed it. I don't know if I noticed it. I don't remember that. Hashtag scapegoats curse, yes. I didn't delete anything. Yeah, I mean, I don't really delete except, you know, legitimately offensive bullshit. Or comments that just piss me off. Just joined in for the past week. Sure you've already covered this, but thoughts on the Trump beer shop. I'm pretty sure that my actual opinion would probably be a violation of the YouTube terms of service. Like that would be. I accidentally deleted and timed out. Yeah, deleted Comic Beef on accident. I haven't slept since. Yeah, there were several high profile deaths around that time, like within a few days of each other. And the wrong people died. You think Trump is a time traveler and came back to that day to save himself? No. And from what I understand, what actually hit his ear was a piece of glass. I think, from what I hear, from what I understand, it wasn't that the bullet grazed his ear; it was that a piece of glass from broken teleprompter grazed his ear. Which still be pretty fucking scary getting shot at. But what do I think happened? I think I think the dude who fired had shitty aim. I think he'll win. I genuinely hope not, but I honestly don't see how Biden can. Like it's why did Australia kick Tenacious D out? My son said he didn't need stitches. I mean, you can't believe anything anyone from that family says ever about any topic. Yeah, they actually got kicked out. I didn't hear that they got kicked out. Yeah, I mean, it was because Kyle Gass said something honest. They got in trouble. because they said something honest, or because Kyle Gass said something honest. Yeah, I don't know if they got kicked out. I know Jack Black like ended the tour. So I don't know if they got kicked out, but I know Jack Black did cancel the rest of the tour, which fuck him. And yeah, he was a little bitch about it. Jack Black was absolutely a little bitch about it. Yeah, Kyle Gass's comment was, "Don't miss Trump next time." He was asked if he has any, but like, because it was his birthday, so Jack Black asked if he had any birthday wishes, and Gass said, "Don't miss Trump next time." Tour. My precious voice acting gigs. Yeah, exactly. Jack Black is a coward, a sellout, just a spineless fucking toad for the system. I think saying anything as a political as a celebrity is something you should be cautious about. Black and have his been. Nah, he's Jack Black. Yeah, yeah, he came out and endorsed Biden, but Jack Black, he is one of those people who doesn't want to rock the boat. He's it's very clear, and it has been for a few years now, for a while now, that Jack Black is one of those. Yeah, he's a centrist lib. Exactly. He doesn't actually want to rock the boat. And I think it's because he doesn't want to lose work. He doesn't want to risk offending anybody, outside of like, oh, fart jokes. Like even his humor ends up being mostly kind of safe. It's If he was named Jack White, you would love him. Hey, Color Purple. Even most of his humor is actually generally pretty safe. Don't upset the apple cart. Yep. So he's someone who really doesn't want. Indeed, it does, Vanna. he doesn't want to risk offending anyone in a way that will that may result in him losing work. Is what it really comes down to. Aside from fat people, he's fine offending. He's fine making jokes about fat people because he's a bit on the chunky side himself. But aren't as excited as I am at the prospect of an apple cart being capable of happiness or sadness. Hey, Happy Harry. Just in time for fart jokes. Sadly, I don't have a fart joke right this moment. Not everyone needs to be on an extreme position. Do I rant to customers at work? No. No, I am paid not to. Apple of my uncle's eye. Because that's where my jizz goes. I'm kidding. I don't know, KPK. Like the fact that like is, I don't know. Jack Black does just strike me as a coward. Ultimately, a sellout. He strikes me as just a sellout. He can play the shit out of a toy saxophone. Lion or Kamala. I don't like either one, honestly. Given the choice, I'd go with Kamala. Just because at least she's not old as fuck. I like that book where the kids frick off and go live in a big museum. One thing I will say, a lot of conservatives like bitching about Kyle Gass's comment about next time don't miss. A lot of those same people cheered when Ted Nugent was outright declaring that he wanted to shoot Obama and Hillary Clinton. The mixed up files of Mrs. Basil E. Frankweller. If an apple farts in the woods and no one is there to smell it, is it still body splash? If I could vote, would I vote Biden? I honestly don't know, KPK. What's your favorite book as a comic? Favorite book as a kid? Am I voting Trudeau? No. I need to update my ID before I can vote at all. My ID still has my Ottawa address on there, so I actually need to update my ID. Canadians have to vote once registered. I mean, we're not. It's not Australia. There's no law requiring that we vote. But yeah, I need to update my ID. I've got time. Next federal election isn't until it probably isn't until next year. I suspect I will probably end up voting NDP. If I bother voting at all, which I may very well may not, considering I know Cornwall is going to vote for the conservative candidate. Cornwall always votes for the conservative candidate. Fishing out coins from the fountain to buy snacks from the vending machine. How hard is it to update an ID? I don't think it's very hard. I could probably do it online. I just keep forgetting. This is the issue. I just keep forgetting to do it. Um, but yeah, like I said, I mean, it's like I know for a fact that Cornwall is going to go for the conservative candidate again. It always does. It always does, and especially like this year, like or this cycle, people are just generally tired of Trudeau. You give me all of your personal information, I'll update your ID for you. Thanks, KPK. Very generous of you. My address is 69. My address is 69 Lick My Balls Lane. Social insurance number is 800-813-569. Is that the S or a Z? 40 degrees Celsius here tomorrow. Oof. 40 fucking hell. It's going to be a bit cooler tomorrow. Tomorrow here is supposed to be 23, which is slightly cooler, but like slightly cooler than the past few days. Would I join a political party? Yeah. I think not. TYT? No. That's the Young Turks, right? Nah, I've never watched them. Hey, PK. 41. Oof. AC in my room? Sort of. Like, I sort of do. And the problem is, like, it doesn't really, it's off and on, and it doesn't really cool this room that I'm actually in. Because, like, there's sort of like a doorway. No door, like, no actual door, just like the frame. There's a door frame between this sort of office room and the bedroom. And even though, like, there's nothing actually, no actual door, the vent is behind the frame. So it doesn't quite move around into this room somehow. The only person who can help with the curly hair in his neck. So yeah, I basically just always have to keep a fan on. Which, a little bit annoying. Fill the hot tub with ice. I think not. Fan a necessity always, yep. It very much is. There's just no surviving without the fan. Do we have a lot of time to get to the polls? I mean, the next election is going to be sometime next year. I don't like Trump's VP pick. Nobody does. The only people who actually like Trump's VP pick are assholes. And those people were going to be voting for Trump anyway. My lab is my biggest fan. Pokemon Go to the polls. Does your mustache smell like the food you eat? I've never really noticed. Never really noticed my my mustache smelling. Would I say I'm nose blind? Probably. I'd vote for Trump. No, anyone who would vote for Trump is an asshole. Because his politics are just vile. Hey, Valerie. Thank you. Prime Minister of Canada can do. I am the Prime Minister of Canada should not have done blackface. That is one of the reasons I don't like Trudeau's fact that he did blackface as a fucking grown ass adult. You know, as a fucking grown ass man thinking that blackface would be funny. No. Finally getting nails done. Yay, Jordan! Tell us about them. Sometimes I put shrimp shells on my fingers and sit in a pool and pretend I'm a mermaid. Okay. First time in my life, I actually hated the color enough to speak up. Always good to say tell them what you want and what you don't want. Polish changed happened and I'm happy. We're all happy for you, Jordan. You deserve nice nails. Pink, but also purple. Magenta. What if you made them switch the color 50 times and at the end sheepishly tell them you're actually colorblind? El Salvador's president? I don't actually know anything about him. El Salvador, I haven't really heard, I don't really hear much about. A ukulele is an instrument. Of a sort, yes. A ukulele is like an instrument. Barney is not a magenta penis. I mean, right? I'm gonna go get myself some more water. Back in a moment. I'm back. I'm back. My tits are nice, man. I like a pretty face. And a good personality. I'm not. I have no real preference in terms of tits or ass. You like hips? I just like a nice skeleton. Shakira. J-Dot, holy shit! It's J-Dot again. Been a while. Hardly a stream goes by that people don't ask about you. Having a hard time? Oh. Yep. Aren't we all? Not having a good summer. And it has been pretty brutally hot. Because of your dad and grandma. Yep. Brutally hot in Canada must be funny. I mean, bear in mind, comparatively, like hot by Southern Ontario standards is going to be not too bad by Arizona standards. But you got to remember that, like, it is a lot hotter than it used to be. Cheesy nachos dressed as Cinderella. $98 here. Please especially take that shit outside. Well, I'm just saying, like, growing up, summers would be, 20 degrees, around 20-ish degrees or so. Most of the time. Might get a little bit hotter than that. Might get up to 25 once in a while. Maybe even hit 30 on a... if it hit 30, that was like, couple days of the year, it might hit 30. Most of the time, it'd be low to mid 20s. And now we hit 30 pretty regularly. So Is it hot compared to some other places? No. Is it hot compared to what it's supposed to be in Canada at this time of year? Holy shit, yes. Tomorrow night we have chili cheese dogs tomorrow night for dinner. Cool, cool. Global warming, yep. Yeah, global warming. I live in Australia and we can hit 20 degrees regularly in the winter. Right. When it hits 2 degrees and freezing cold, all relative. Yeah, and meanwhile, like, Canada, 2 degrees. 2 degrees is chilly. 2 degrees is, 2 degrees is cold, but I mean, it's, largely manageable up here. In Australia, yeah, 2 degrees would be viciously cold. 2 degrees in the USA is so cold. Yeah, like southern US, yeah. The YouTube lives have commercials now, or is it clipped? It's yeah, they have commercials, so you're able to like, hey, Rara. I am able to determine, first of all, whether there are ads. I do like my channel being monetized. I do like making, I'm making like a few quarters. I'm making like a buck off. I'll make like a buck off this live. But hey, an extra dollar. Um, but yeah, so in order to monetize this video, this live, yeah, there are ads, and I do have the option of selecting how many ads show up. The fewest number I can have is every 30 minutes. I can have ads a little bit more frequently than that. I'm not sure exactly how often, but yeah, I have it set to the fewest number. So every half hour there's an ad. An older brother, Jason. Jason dot. Yep. Okay. Jason is often shortened to J, J-A-Y. So there's J dot and there's J dot. I had to go because my mom called me, so I didn't hear your response. Does your room ever get hot? Yes. I always have the fan on. Whenever I'm sitting in here, I keep my fan on. Like whenever I'm at the computer, I just keep my fan on permanently, just because it does get pretty warm in here. How hot is hot? I don't know. Once it gets into like 20s Celsius. I mean, hell, even high teens are a bit warmer than I would like. I'm doing that keyboard thing. What keyboard thing? What keyboard thing am I doing? I thought she meant his full name is Jason Jordan. I frequently stare into your soul. Do you mean like this, KPK? Do you mean like that? Fassbender could tell me I'm a hog, and I'd still say thank you, Daddy. I look like Mark Thomas Miller. I don't know who that is. Is he a serial killer? That sounds like a serial killer name. That had too much emotion. I look like Jack Black's relative. Fair. Random pretty man I found in a horror movie, and I don't know why he never made a big movie. Yeah. Whoever. American Psycho Hot. The Sedentary Stalker. Patrick Bateman, Christian Bale, yep. I don't think that I look Norman Bates. I don't think that I look like Patrick Bateman though. Patrick Bateman was a professional person. Professional type dude. Joker trailer? No. Or at least I think I watched like the first Joker 2 trailer. Maybe. I don't actually remember. Do you know that I don't know what I was saying? Yeah, I can believe it. Christian Bale was hot as hell. I still think that he wasn't the right choice to voice Howl. I look like Mr. Bateman. You know, hot take and everything. It's just, I don't think that he was quite the right choice. Who's Howl? From Howl's Moving Castle. I just think, yeah, Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. I think that I just think that like his voice was just a little bit too rough. Like I would have preferred someone with a smoother voice for him. I like to dissect girls. Did you know that I'm utterly insane? I hate movies about things. Like he's fine. It's just somehow his voice doesn't fit. Like somehow his voice just it's like it doesn't seem like the voice that should be coming out of Howell. With the exception of when Howell is having his breakdown. That scene where Howell is having like just a breakdown, falling apart, like melting. That scene where it's like literally melting. At that point, it was like, okay, yeah, Christian Bale. That like at that point, yeah, that Christian Bale's voice works for that scene. But otherwise, it's a little rougher than I would have liked for Howell. Read the book. I have not read the book. His reaction to having a bad hair day. Right, yeah. Weirdly, like that's the one scene where it's like, okay, Bale's voice actually does fit very well in this scene. Oh, good night, Killface. That's a lot of hands. 7 hands. Christian Bale did the boy in the heron voice. I wouldn't know. I still haven't been able to fucking watch that goddamn movie. You like the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland? I'm gonna have to buy it. English dubs are no bueno. It varies. I like a lot of the English dubs for Ghibli. Um, Grave of Fireflies. Do not watch the English dub of Grave for Fireflies or Graveyard of Fireflies, whatever it was called. Fucking abysmal. And it's all down to the little girl. Because like that movie sort of hinges on that little girl. And the English dub, the voice is terrible for her. The rest of the characters are fine. The rest of the characters, the boy who is the main character, his voice acting is fine. JB does well with him, but Lester so amateur can ruin an otherwise great movie. Yeah, it can vary. It can be very hit or miss. It definitely like with a lot of English dubs, it's very hit or miss. Ghibli is usually very good about it. But sometimes you do come across English dubs of other movies that are just painfully bad. Pulling a J dot and skedaddling. Oh, good night, Jenna. Yeah, Ghibli usually is very good. With a couple of exceptions here and there. I didn't finish the pizza. I had 2 slices left. Or so. It's actually 8 slices. It's actually, or six? 6 slices? I think it's 6 slices, but they're like very small slices. Yeah, I couldn't. I got full fast for some reason. I wasn't finding the pizza particularly satisfying, I don't think. Yeah, I think it's actually 6 slices. I was wrong about the number of slices it is. Is it cold? No, no. It's just it wasn't like it wasn't really hitting. It wasn't really hitting where I wanted. But the Tachikoma English dub and Ghost in the Shell almost turned me off one of my favorite shows. Switched back to Japanese and I loved it. Yeah, like when I first watched Sailor Moon, I had to watch. I watched the subtitled version. I watched the Japanese version with English subtitles, in large part because like the English dub, like I'd seen clips of like English dub, and fucking horrible. That said, the more recent redub, and by more recent I mean like a decade ago, was actually Sailor Moon was actually really good. What I've seen of it. Once I finish getting all the way back through rewatching all of Star Trek, I'll probably rewatch Sailor Moon. Because there's some newer stuff that I haven't seen. But I do want to finish my Star Trek rewatch first. Over halfway through season 4 of Voyager. Ghost Stories? I have not. I've never watched Ghost Stories. Akita? You mean Akira? Yeah, Akira is the English dub that I watched. Way back in the day. That was a long time ago that I watched Akira. Probably should rewatch it because I mean it's a fucking classic, one of the all-time great animes. Though apparently the manga blows the anime. Like from what I've heard, the manga blows the anime right out of the water. Hey, Jab. Really, I've never watched the English dub of Cowboy Bebop. Like anytime I've done a rewatch of Cowboy Bebop, it's been with subtitles, the Japanese with English subtitles, rather than watching the English dub. Which is weird because I mean, it's got some great voice actors. The English dub does have some top notch voice actors. I just never been to Japan now. Who did the English voice acting? Doesn't really say here. English dub was great. Space Dandy English dub was great. Shampoo English dub was great. Samurai Champloo, I don't remember if I watched it with the. I I think I watched. I believe when I watched Samurai Champloo, I believe it was the English dub that I watched. I think. And I enjoyed that one. That was a good one. And Carol and Tuesday, who was by the same guy who created Bebop and Champloo. Uh, Carol and Tuesday, I watched the English dub as well. Honestly, while Cowboy Bebop is undeniably the better show, I think I might actually enjoy Carol and Tuesday more. I mean, if nothing else, the Mermaid Sisters. Anyway, I do want to visit Japan. Just looked it up and it looks like Nana. You looked what up, Comic Brook? Yeah, I do want to visit Japan to go to the Studio Ghibli theme park and museum. Black Cat and Golden Retriever friends. Go on Tuesday. Carol and Tuesday is a musical, sort of. I mean, it's not really a musical, but it's about the music industry. It's about a pair of girls trying to make a career in the music industry, and also like politics is a big part of the show as well. Manga cafes are amazing to hang out in. The people are so friendly. Yeah, I mean the main reasons I do want to go to Japan: GP Museum and GP Theme Park, and the Nintendo theme park. Could be like anywho, I feel it in my bones. Yeah, just about there, Uncle Buck. Just about there. So yeah, fuck it. Anywho, we are just about we are just shy of 2 hours. So yeah, about time to get going. What game did I say I was going to start playing this week? Decided to stop playing Harmony. What game did I settle on? Oh, that's right. This tomorrow. Tomorrow we play Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. Because, I mean, that just sounds fun. I'm sorry, that just sounds really fun to me. Sounds very on brand. It does. Greek gods plus musicals? Hell yeah. It honestly just sounds like a fun time to me. So that's what we're gonna start playing tomorrow with Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. It'll be a fun time. Dazzler does Dallas. Fuck off. Fucking hell. God damn it, Jordan. Not doing Harmony. No, Harmony, none of us were enjoying Harmony. Like, literally none of us were actually having a good time playing Harmony. Myself included. I appreciate what they were going for with it. It didn't work. Like, it's a game that didn't work the way they hoped it would. So, yeah. So I'm gonna get going now on that Dazzler does Alice note. I am gonna get going. So I'll see some of you tomorrow for Stray Gods, the role-playing musical. For now, thanks for coming. And good night, everybody.